This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Wolverines offense going to get the chance to start this game off. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it. They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there. But give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's reeled in. It's Cross. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. They'll kick it away here. And here's the return. But he's got some space here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Trojans offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game here, guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short in the +27. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. And they get a drive going this time. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
On the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's...
They trap him and sack him back at the 10. The Wolverines will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field, looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Caught in the flat by the running back. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
The back's got it. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Back to throw. It's Davis. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets past the 35. Now here he goes. At the 30 now. At the 10. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Michigan.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Michigan 7, USC 3.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on fourth down last time. It's a run. Running back's got it. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks an open space. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
What a catch and run by the sophomore there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Fights off the defender. The game moves the ball to a 34.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
They'll run it here. Run it up the middle, but stop for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of the foot.
It's a fumble. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself. And the Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Running with purpose. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. He's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job of pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, that was a disaster here for this quarterback on the option play. Not only does he not pick up any yards, he ends up going backwards trying to make a play, and now they're way behind the sticks.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Davis. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Trojans will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. He'll call for the fair catch here. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Morgan. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. And the sophomore a little bit too much air under that throw. So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Cross. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Important second down play coming up. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Bringing pressure. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker, so let's check out that. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 46-yard attempt. And the field goal is good. There's a flag down. If it's on the defense, wouldn't be enough for first-down yardage. You figure they'll take the 3 points. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments.
And the Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Quarterback's got it on the option. Breaks free. He's in the clear. And midfield. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, USC. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Oh, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Handoff from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The Wolverines will line up to kick it away. He's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Picks up the first, looking for more. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Southern Cal. Way too much speed in that play.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And out comes the offense set to take over here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at midfield. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing in third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Running out of time in the pocket. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They tackled him right at the 35-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best... all time have primarily done it with great run games.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Peterson. They'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup, but you want to get the ball out to your receiver. Hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
The shotgun running play call. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And a handoff as they run the counter play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. And what a catch, a big gainer.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They
blitz and a quick sack.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
2nd down, they're going to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Trojans offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They'll try the option play here. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Trojans.
How about the wheels by the quarterback here to take it all the way to the house for a huge play and a touchdown. Good job of recognizing there's nowhere to go with the ball. He keeps it in his hands, and once he got to the outside, nobody was catching him.
Michigan, 13.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab down the middle. It's Cross. He bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. He'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
A draw to the back. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
And the quarterback dropping back. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
On the run here, taking a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Toss play, running right. He's past the marker and still going. No carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
A completion makes it second down. Scanning the field, it's Davis. Receiver makes the grab. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
On first and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
They'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
Here's the option play. They've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job of this offense picking up some positive yards.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Offense facing second and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So they get closer, but now they line up on third and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Caught! He's wide open. Look out! The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? And it's caught near the left sideline. He did get the foot down. That's a solid gain. And the Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The ball is caught.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Grab near the sticks. It's Morgan. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. Now they come up to spike it to stop the clock.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the receiver's got it. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And that one is over everyone's head, beyond the end zone and incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback and a great...
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Blown coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
Point after, not right through. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
It's an option look. Pitches to the back. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.